Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another Watcher of Realms video. Today we're on the test server. We are trying the Wasteland Titan. This will be the new, what's it called? Immortal Codex, sorry. I keep on trying to call it Infernal Codex for some reason. This is the brand new Immortal Codex boss. I believe it will be in like 2 days. So I'll probably post this video tomorrow. Also be about 1 day before it opens because this boss is way different. It requires some preparation and stuff that you don't normally use inside the game. So, all right, I have gone through and upgraded my gallery tool on my spreadsheet. If you want to find it, the link is always in the description. But what you can do with this tool is normally it will look like this, and it has all this information about all the heroes. It has their stats, if they're in the game yet, or if they're not in the global game yet. It has their range, their faction, a bunch of information, cost, if you want to find like who's the lowest cost hero in the game, etc. But what I'm going to use this for is I am going to use this for anyone who can dispel. So you need to have dispels. So if I click the word dispel in the buff category over here, you can see there is only 4 healers in the entire game that can dispel. And the entire point of this boss is to heal as much as you can and then dispel the debuff off these little Iona statues, okay? So that's what you're doing for this game mode. So you're going to have I think you're going to have 2 of these if you want to do well. So most people are going to have Maidan. And then, unfortunately, the other 2 are really hard to get. I don't actually have 2 of these heroes. I do not physically have 2 of these heroes. One is a rare, and somehow I don't have him on my account. So I doubt people are going to build a rare just for this, but you can use a rare Aaron. If I go into the gallery real quick, I'll just show you those heroes real quick. So these are the 4 heroes that you're really going to want in here. So the #1 best healer in the game for this dungeon is Unoma. Unfortunately, she is an ancient only hero. Only a couple people in the entire world have her. You can see literally only 15 people have reviewed her, and most of them are probably on the test server. So the cool thing about her is she has this little passive auto thing that says dispel all debuffs from 3 allies in range every 40 seconds. So she can use her range and she doesn't have to do anything. It just automatically cleanses those Ionas. Okay, I'll show you the Ionas in a minute. It'll make more sense once I show you the fight, but I want to point out the heroes first because this is going to be the most important part. Second thing is Elowen. She does have a cleanse somewhere. Here we go. Dispels all debuffs on the ultimate for all allies in range and restores HP. Okay, so that is the second cleanser. The third cleanser is Maidan, the most common epic in the entire game, so I'm assuming everyone has Maidan. Dispels all debuffs on all allies in range and restores HP. Okay, and then finally we have this guy Aaron. Not going to be amazing. I don't know that it's worth building it, but I wanted to mention it if you have any interest in building another hero to try out. This guy does dispel. Unfortunately, it's only 1 debuff. Even if he's leveled up, right? Yeah, even if he's skilled up, it looks like he's only going to dispel 1 debuff. So, not amazing, but he can do it if needed. And that's it. That's your 4 heroes. That is your 4 heroes. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so those are your 4 healers that can dispel debuffs. Now let's get into the game and show you the actual fight. I keep on trying to go into raids because I think that this is permanent content. It is not permanent content. It is an event, so it will go away. But here we go. Okay, so here's what you got going on. You have this platform. Obviously, these stages are a little bit different. You actually have to use tanks. So you use tanks and healers. You'll get to here. And then now there is no point to have tanks anywhere because there is no damage going out besides the boss hitting the entire screen. There's no waves of enemies, so you don't have to do any of that, okay? You can basically not damage this dude. So, deals high physical damage 3 times consecutive to all targets and inflicts 1 stack of anti-healing. Every time he does this, he's going to inflict a stack of anti-healing, okay? Becomes immune to all debuffs and dots. I have tested this. I was really curious if Alistair was going to be able to do anything to him because Alistair ignores defense, so I thought maybe he would be able to do high damage. It's not enough damage. Doesn't make sense. These Ionas do 1 million damage a hit. So Alistair doing 30k isn't going to do anything. I'll show you a screenshot of his damage just to show you that it's not useful to try to use a damage dealer here. Now, what are we going to do? So I just said immune to everything, immune to life. You're not going to be able to affect it. I have a couple tries on here just messing around, but let me show you what you're going to do here. So this is the team I was just trying. You're going to want to use Elwyn. So ideally you would use Eunomia, wow, that's a hard word to say. Eunomia, whatever, you guys get it. Maidan and Elwyn. Those are the three you're going to want to use. Gwendolyn, eventually we'll get her, is going to be quite good in here because she just has a lot of shielding. And just, she has a very large range, which is kind of nice. And I think she has also something like if they're going to die or something happens. Oh, this is nice. When the shields for allies are gone, it'll restore. The shield strength scales with healing, grants a shield. Each of the surrounding allies gains a shield with half strength. When the allies are shielded, the shield can absorb 10% extra damage. When allies are below HP, can absorb 20%. So the shields, when allies are shielded of all types, I think that means any shield from any source, it gets increased by 10 or 20%. So that's pretty cool. So you can use someone like Vortex as well. And they have the big range. All right, so here's the boss. Here's my team. I'll show you the setup I'm using. I'm only getting about S+ right now. I haven't spent the amount of hours that I spent on the Conqueror boss. So I'm just trying to find a layout that works to cleanse everything. So I'll show you what I have been using. And yeah, let's see if this, okay, first is this Eunomia girl. We're gonna place her probably right here. She can do 4. Is there a better way to do her? Maybe we actually go, what if we go like up here? If we go that way, what if we go, let's try maybe this. So we'll put her this way. She's going to do all 3 of these. Okay. Then we'll have Elwyn over here doing all 3 of these. Okay. So that means we have everything cleansed besides the main Iona right below me. So then I will put Maidan to cleanse that Iona. Then what we'll do is we'll put Leia right here to give rage regen to everyone. And then what we'll do is we will put our big shielder girl right here. I think we move over 1 to get that other one. So let's go right here. And then we'll go Vortex right here. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. Okay, so the very first phase doesn't matter too much. Does not matter too much. You're just going to sit here and do whatever you want. Maybe I'll just put this auto casting on for a little bit. Kind of fun. It basically just uses all the ultimates when they're up. Although I have noticed it kind of waits on Leia for some of the other ones to finish sometimes. So I can't really figure that out, but it is what it is. It does not place heroes like this, but that's fine. Okay, we'll turn that off. That's fine for now. Now we'll save the ultimates for the actual phase. Once the boss gets to 0, it's the same exact thing as the other ones. You start the boss rush, and then the rest of these Ionas are going to come up. Okay, there we go. Boss is dead. He's going to respawn, and he's going to start going crazy, and then all these Ionas are going to spawn, and that's going to be that. So... all right, so we'll cleanse. Oops, I shouldn't have cleansed so soon. You're supposed to wait till the end of that first hit. Then you can cleanse. And you're basically just gonna... use the ultimates on cooldown for Maidan and Elwyn. Because your whole goal using them is just to repeatedly cleanse everything. Eunomia is going to be cleansing no matter what. You can use Vortex and Gwendolyn if you want to shield right before, but you're always basically just going to use Elwyn and Maidan on cooldown because you just want to cleanse the stacks off every time, right? You're going to want high rage regen on all these healers as well, and you're going to want to use Leia cooldown as well, and that's just going to give more regen. Again, you can probably use Hollow as well in here. She's going to be great just because of the rage regen. I probably should have used Hollow instead of Vortex, honestly, because then I could have got... I don't know, though. I don't know, though. Again, Elowen, Maidan on cooldown. Sorry, I waited a second there. I wasn't really with it all the way. And then we'll just use Leia. We'll just keep on using Leia to get everyone's cooldowns going. Maybe I should just literally be just clicking all cooldowns as they're up, maybe. Especially the cleansers. So I guess you want to wait till the third, because after the third hit, then they put another stack. So I guess if you really want to min-max, you probably wait till the third hit, then you use the ultimates, then it cleanses, then you just keep going back and forth, right? I only got like an A the first time I tried this, so we've been slowly getting better and better. This is only like my 4th or 5th attempt, but this is kind of a good layout that I think will work quite well. We'll see here in a minute. Should have waited one more second for that last final hit. I did not, fortunately. That's okay. Let's heal this one over here. You can still place Elowen's little gremlin, whatever that thing is called, gnome, gremlin, whatever that is. You can place that to do some additional healing as well. Okay, we're at S. We're getting there. Again, Elowen on cooldown or right after this hit. Oh, it's probably going to be similar. And there we go. Pop that Gwendolyn right before. Get some big old shields and make sure. All right, now we're starting to get hit pretty hard. We're probably going to die soon. Let's use this on. Let's see who's getting hit the most. There's 2 tiles for ground units, but you don't want to place a tank or anything like that. I mean, you could maybe use like King Hars to give the Lord bonus, but then you're absorbing more healing using King Hars, so I don't know. Maybe not useful. Let me just put this over here, I guess. Okay, I'm just going to use this now, cleanse it, get rid of it. We'll use that, we'll use that. We lost our Elowen, so it's not good. All right, now we're starting to really lose people. It gets to a point where you get all these debuffs on everyone and you're not able to really heal. And then he's just doing more and more damage, so that's kind of where you get. This purple bar means that they're just dead, not doing anything. You see, once they get healed back up, then they can attack again. The problem is you can't see the stacks or debuffs or anything like that. I don't know why they don't show you any of that information, but I see no way to see any of that information. I mean, you can't really click any of these guys, so there's no, you can click her for some reason, but there's no information about buffs or anything like that. And then once everyone dies, you're dead. So that's that. We'll show you the end screen here. I can go through gear, but I'm on the test server, so I basically have unlimited resources. So, yeah, let's go. Okay, hey, that was my highest run. Beautiful. Okay, again, so Ionos are doing all the damage. Healer, Gwendolyn's not a healer. She only shields, so that's why it doesn't show any HP healed. Elowen, 65 mil, Vortex 65 mil. This girl is a god. Eunonia, whatever the heck her name is. She's a literal god. She has an amazing way of debuffing. She's obviously a very good healer because she's doing great healing. Then we got Maidan and we got what's her face. All right, so let's look at the gear real quick, and then we'll get out of here. But wanted to show you this, give you a preview of this boss before it comes out. So, okay, so we got Elowen in Vig set, so you can buff other people, and it gives attack. That's great. Oh, she's only got plus 12 gear here. That's funny. Okay, well, we can improve on that. You could definitely use Alien here. She's not amazing, but you could use her if you don't have anything else. This girl is obviously a god. She's going to be the best hero in the game for this content, just hands down. She's going to be infinitely useful. So she's going to be really good. Again, she is attack based, so you just want like attack and rage regen and attack speed, all that normal stuff. Elowen's going to be really good here. I don't have Elowen or her on my main account, so this is going to be really hard for me. Gwendolyn's good here, but she's not amazing. So you can use her eventually when you get her, or is she? I think she's coming this weekend, so I don't know if we'll have enough time to grab her, but you can use her. And the final people are Maidan, who you're gonna build HP, and Vortex, you know, he's HP healer as well. If you want to use Hollow, you can definitely use her as well. And then the random rare I was talking about, I don't have a copy of him. I didn't get saved, but you could use a rare. I don't know if you want to build him. Probably doesn't make sense, but that's what you got going on. That's it. That's all the cleansers in the game. So there's only 4, unfortunately, and you really need cleansers for this. And Eunomia, whatever the frick her name is, she's gonna be god tier here. She's gonna be legit god tier. I wonder if she has anything in her awaken that affects it. Healing will bounce. Healing. Wow, the bounce healing has a 10% chance to dispel all debuffs. That's even better. Dude, she is insane for this. I mean, she's like literally made for this content, this girl right here. So that's cool. But anyways, that's it for the video. Wanted to show you the brand new content coming out in a couple days. Want to give you guys some time to prepare for it. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like and that subscribe button. Have a great day, everyone. If you are looking to purchase some packs for the holidays, I have a link in my description that gives you 10 to 15% off versus buying on your phone. So if you want to do that, feel free to use my link. I got links for the for that spreadsheet with all of the gallery and all that stuff I do. So if you want to check that out, links down there. Have a great day, everyone. See you guys.